Hiya, it's me, Natalie. Welcome to my channel, Glam Sam Nails. I like doing nails, reviews, hauls, that sort of thing. But I thought for this one, I'll do a Valentine set, but it's Anti-Valentines. I think, if I remember rightly, it was Jo from Miss Jo's Nails. I think she started that trend with Anti-Valentines, and I loved it. So, I'm going to create a set, and I'll show you. Similar, perhaps not the same as one that I did many moons ago. Oh gosh, I've just lost it. You know what, I'll take a picture of the set and you'll see it. I'm going to do something similar to this one. I'll probably change a lot of things because I can't help myself. You know when you've got something in your head and you think, right, I'll stick with that. I never do. Right, I'll just take this. One thing I probably won't do with this one is, I did like, this is the set. I'll try and get it a bit there. That's the set. I did it in 2023. Can you see? So I'm going to try and recreate this kind of thing, but I'm going to do things a bit differently. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sticky layer off this, because I don't want to make sure the sticky layer is off the nail completely. Yeah, I'm hoping, amongst hopes, that this, I know most people say, oh no, I'll leave it sticky, but I need it dry, and because I'm going to use, I'll show you why in a minute. Like I say, all the nails are painted, and the two colours that I've used are, for now, are that new that chai latte, that's lovely, that, and this ego, and that's probably one of the oldest ones that I've got, that one, and that bear's paws up, or whatever it's called. So I'm just going to get one of these stickers now. I'm hoping it's going to work, this. So I'm going to put this on. Now what I might do, perhaps thinking about it, I should have perhaps, because I only want the outline. Yeah, I'll do this. What I'll do is, just to make sure it's, I shouldn't have taken that sticky layer off. I should have put this on, stuck it down, and then put another base coat down. I'm not too fussed about, I'll show you. If I can do it. Because, you know, I'm not the best at drawing and things. How's everybody been? Oh, it's absolutely freezing. It's supposed to be -1 tonight. Oh, it's absolutely freezing. I made chili con carne, but I didn't actually, well, I did make chili con carne, but I did it with jacket potatoes rather than rice, because damn it, it's only really allowed brown rice. So, but because there's only two of us, I made that much. I've saved half of it, so I'm going to use the other half, and I'm going to try it with brown rice. It should be alright. I know some people will be like, oh, brown rice isn't exactly the nicest, is it? But we'll see. Right, so on my palette now, I'm just going to put some of this Madame Glam's, you can tell I've just eaten, can't you? Madame Glam's black, I apologise. Just a small bit. I could have used my gel paint, but I'll use that. I need to get some more of that actually. And I will use, I think I'll use this Kirsty Meekins brush, not that one, not that side. This is so little. Yeah, I'll use this one. This is the, I think this is still available. I'm pretty sure it will be. It's the Cassidy brush. So I'll put that to one side. And again, I'm going to have to take off the sticky layer. I've seen somebody else do this, and I thought, oh, what a good idea that is. You know, like I say, if you're not very steady with your hand, or, you know, for detailing, that's the word, for detailing. Yeah, just want to make sure there's no stickiness on it. So now I'm going to paint over. I bet you're thinking, what is she doing? There's method to me madness. There is absolute method to my madness. Can you tell what it is yet? Oh, we shouldn't do that, should I? So anyway, while I'm doing this, I'll just tell you my little story. I thought, because we live on a farm, I mean, it is a working farm, but we don't work the farm, it's worked by the farmer, obviously. We have to take our bin down this little lane. And it's only it's a really short lane, you know, it's not very big. And so I thought, I'll just take these bags out, these bags of rubbish, because I thought the bin, been brought back up. No, it hadn't. And where was the bin? I'll tell you where the bin was. It had been emptied and it was rolling round by the farmer's wife's car. I thought, oh my god, she's going to flip her lid. So I picked it up dead quick, because I thought, oh Christ, well, she's going to go mental now. Anyway, when I got to it, I could see it was a couple of feet away from her car. I thought, thank God for that. I don't blame her really, it's a car, innit, at the end of the day. But I could do without it giving me grief. But anyway, she didn't, so I'm not going to say she did, because she didn't. But, yeah. I thought, friggin' hell. Do you know what I mean? You just think, oh God. You've always got one, haven't you? You've always got one. Well, she's not that bad, actually. It's just is what it is, isn't it? I'm just going to... No, I think that you can see that says Laura. That looks like a... Yeah. I'll just bring this down a bit further. So, yeah. That looks horrendous. It's supposed to, it's not supposed to look perfect. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to... Yeah. You can see that says look, can't you? Can you? Yeah. Right, what I'm going to do next, I'll leave my brush, because I might need that again. What do I need now? Do you know what, I have a little, where's my stupid thing? And I always forget to use it. Thanks. Why don't I use it? I'll tell you why, because I'm stupid. So, I'll put that over there like that. Right. I'll do it that way. Yeah. I'll pour some of the acrylic over the black. And this time, hopefully, it won't go everywhere, it'll go on the nail only. And sit nicely inside that tub. And what I should have, yeah. And I might even put a little heart, the same, but I just wanted to get this love on. Remember, it's not supposed to be nicey, it's supposed to be Anti-Valentine. Just make sure it's all, no, I need a bit more on. I need to get some more clear acrylic on my nails. I need to get, I've got a few of the acrylics, but I haven't got a lot of the clear. Because I like to have a go at doing acrylic. I mean, I have done acrylics, but not for years. So I'd like to have a go at doing them again. But before I do any of that, I'm going to put some on myself. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to scrape that off. Yeah, that worked. I think that worked. Did that work, or is that my eyes deceiving me? Let me just put a little bit more on. Yeah. Right, I'll pop that in. Just give it, I don't know, 30 seconds, because it should be alright really. And then you take this out. It's fabulous, isn't it? Why don't we? Why is it we get tools and we don't use them? I don't know. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one with the love art on. And again, I am going to put that on. I'm going to put that on this one. Now, those gold, I'll show you what I'll do with those in a minute. Now, where is my, there it is. But this is fabulous for, this is why I want the black out, because I want the black on the palette, because I want to do, now, some people, they soak their decals, I just wet mine on it, I just find it easy. Do you know what, I've had these for about 2.5 years now, maybe even 3, and they still work, you know. The decals from Nail Sugar, beautiful. Well, I like them, I think they're incredible. But I'll just leave that like that. Can I get that off yet? Come on. I do need a little bit more water. Yeah, I do. I really like the water decals from Nail Sugar. Why ain't that coming off? This is me. This is nothing to do need a bit more water on it. Yeah, I've got quite a few with the decals from Nail Sugar, and yeah, I like them. She does some really fun ones as well. Right, let's just leave it. Let's see if I can get it. Can I get it off? Can I get it off? Yeah. That off? Yes. Got you. And you're straight. Yeah. Now the thing with this is, I don't want it. I just want the outline. I keep saying that, don't I? That's what I mean. Just put it on there. Don't matter if it don't stick perfect. Just as long as I've got some idea of outline. Because I can't just do come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Don't matter if I don't get it all on, as long as I've got most of it on. And they're really, really, really fine. So, what I mean by that is, once you've got them on, right, you can just even if they're not perfectly on, you won't see it because they're so fine. That's what I like about them. So now what I'm going to do, because I've got that on there, which is great, I'm going to use this. Oh, I just need to move that water out of the way. It seems like it's not very Anti-Valentine, but it's not, you know what I mean? It's not all pinks and them kind of colours. I'm just going to go around the edge of this. You'll see a nice... That's why I like them. I mean, look how easy it is to do this now. I mean, if you were doing someone's nails, that would be so much easier, wouldn't it? And it doesn't matter if you get a bit of the black on the inside because you're going to be covering it up anyway. I mean, you could, in theory, if you wanted to. I might do this. I might make this a little bit thicker, the outline. You could, in theory, if you wanted to, you could colour, you know, colour it all. You could paint it all black, but because I'm going to do something different, and I will be going over the outside and the inside. Don't matter if you do get it in, don't worry about that, because like I say, you're not going to see it. I just want a little bit, when I say it, a bit chunkier, that's what I mean, a bit chunkier. A bit more. Right, I'll pop that in. 30 seconds. Let's see what you're like. Yes, I just want to see if I can get any more off this. Does that say LRB? Yeah, it's fine. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my dotting tool and just do another little heart. What I would have liked is in fact, I might try and do that with this. Again, I'll use a little brush. Do you know what I was thinking of doing? I was thinking of doing some like... no, I'm not going to do that because I think I'll end up creating a mess. I was going to do some like blood splatter, but no. Coming down the arc. I suppose I could go... yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. That'll do. I don't want to go too much because it'll go... be a bit over the top if I do that. Yeah, leave it like that. Right, and then I'm going to put some... I'm going to put some of the... clear crystal crystal clear on the little heart. Yeah, you can see. This camera keeps going a bit funny, you know. It's really a bit strange. Yeah, that's enough. Don't need more than that. Yeah. Put that one in. Right, now we've done. Add this in for 30. I'm just going to get this acrylic. Put it in there. Now I've got this. I'm hoping that when I apply this over top of that. Now I did have an old one that I was going to use rather than just use a new one, but I can't seem to find it, so I'll get a new one. Oh, I've got some more there. Never mind, we'll use one of this. Because it's such a dark colour there, it's such a dark chrome. Obviously it's dark. So I try and use the older ones on this. I'm just going to try and go around the edge of it. It's not like a black, it's like a bronzy, browny colour. But I'm not worried about the edges of it because all that'll come off. And if there's any on that you don't want, that's what these are for. They're great for getting tiny areas of teeny areas where you don't want it on, like so. There you go. Gosh, these are worse than normal nails doing these, aren't they? Be alright. Not sticky, is it? It shouldn't be. I might have to use this actually, because I'm just thinking, I think I might have left a sticky layer on. Never mind. Never mind. I'll just get all that off. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scream. I'm going to that's not good. I just need to get a bit more. Just a tad more. Carve that. That's it. That's better. That's it. Right. And what I'm going to do now is I'll tidy all this up now once I put the gel. So I'll probably use base coat actually. I'll put a bit of base coat in the middle and then I'm going to apply those caviar beads. You know, the ones that I thought were huge but they're tiny. I can't believe that. I really can't. Now this you probably will have to be a little bit, you know, careful with because otherwise it'll go everywhere. I mean, I suppose you could use like a really thick gel, you know, if you wanted to, but I'm just using this. And I did do ones I did last time. I did do this. I did put them like this. You know, a load of caviar beads. I have my little brush which I'll use just to bring it around. Yeah, because I put all I put some caviar beads in a heart like this. So this is not. Oh look, that's where I missed the black. It doesn't matter. Not a problem. So now I'm going to take these off. This is where I start screaming, having a little hissy fit. You know, like you do. I can't be the only person that struggles with these. I just can't be. They drive me mental. But I do like the way these look. yeah. So, and then I'll just apply these. These shouldn't take too long. But I thought these, right, because it was a pack of 12 different colours, right? And I thought, oh, they're bigger than the ones I've got then. They weren't. They're tiny. Because I like the kind of the slightly bigger caviar beads. I'll use those. I just think the bigger ones, they're easier to manage. Do you know what, does anybody else know what I mean? Do you struggle with caviar beads? Like I say, I do like the finished effect, but it did my bloody head in. Not gonna lie. Let me just look at them. I know I faffed about once I got them all in. I did faff about a little bit too much, but I may have to faff about some more. Be alright. Because, you know, I want it looking like a heart and not a pile of caviar beads. It looks like a pile. I might have to just put a little bit as well. But then I watched somebody and they was using a brush like this, and I thought, ah, that's easier. Put too many. See what I mean? I think they'll be alright. I've just got to. What I might have to do is I might have to just, that's it, push them around a bit, there we go. There we go. There we go. And then what I'll do, yeah, you can't move them about with the brush, it's not, it just gets a bit awkward, you know what I mean? But when I was watching you use the brush, I thought the brush looks, I don't need that one. The brush looks easier than the picker-upper or whatever, you know. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go in. No, I'm not gonna go in with that end. I'll try. No, I'm not gonna go with that end either. Where is this is what you do need to pick it up. I'll just bring it down ever so slightly. Like that. That round, yeah, that's it. And then I will, that's it. I'm just gonna, there we go. I suppose that's one good thing about the caviar beads. Well, it's not a good thing. I need a couple more. That's one thing about the caviar beads. You can manoeuvre them about a little bit, you know, when you need to. They are easy to manoeuvre, aren't they? You know, even if you've got a lot of them, they're easier to manipulate than some of the crystals. Yeah, I will say that about them. That's it, they're all in. I don't need any more, that's enough. So I'll pop that in now. Quite like that. Pop it in. Yeah. I don't know whether that needs a couple more. I'm gonna faff, aren't I? I'm gonna bloody faff. Can't help myself. Stop faffing. I'll go through half of this, so it's not as long for you guys. Just can't help me freaking self. See. Right, that's it, that'll do. Right, I'll pop that in. And then while that's in there, I will just get the other one out because I just want to have a quick look once I've swept off the excess. Yeah, that's okay. That's alright. I'll leave that one, that's that one done. Now, these ones. Now, this one. I don't think there's a sticky layer. No. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a base coat on this one. And I might do this exactly the same to the other. We'll see. Just want to try and get that hard. Actually, I'll just do this on this one. And I'll do half on the other because I want to put something else on. Right, I'll let that dry while I'm waiting. I'll just get a bit more base coat. I should have put some on the palette, really, shouldn't I? Now, my goodness, right, that took forever. So the next thing I'm going to do, finally done that one. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply. Wait, which way was I going to do this now? Well, we'll try it with just the sticky layer and see if they go on, because they might do, they might not. I want like because there's quite small amount of clusters, like 2 or 3 together. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just try it like. I don't think they'll stay though, will they? No, I don't think that layer's stick. No, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a base coat on. But the thing with the base coat is it's a little bit. It's runny, isn't it? It'll run everywhere. Where's my base coat gone? There it is. Do you know what? I'll try a very thin layer of base coat. Thinnest of thin. Whatever that means. Right, I'm just gonna keep it really, really as thin as possible, because otherwise they'll just run all over the place. Try it like that. Keeps going off this camera, you know, so I'm sure this is not right with it. So kind of, here on the top coat. No, I'll give it another base. I'll give it a base layer and then top coat it another bit. It's just try and make the gel look a bit nicer. The gel, the layer underneath look nice because I spread it all about, didn't I? Faffed about with it. Sure, that'll be fine. That's better. But what I will do, I'll just let it sit a bit and then I'll put it in. Right, we're about to. That one's that. That one's done. I've got one more light one to do, and I think what I was going to do with that. Was I going to use it? We'll see. Right, let's get this on. I only want it halfway, so I will put it. And it's where's my tool? No idea. No, oh, this will do it. This will do. Just want it all the way. And what I'm going to do on the other side, I'm going to do the heart in that, if I can. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work this. To be fair, I've had it a long time. It's worked in some parts, but not in others. That is a shame. Might have to do it again. Is that working? Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I must have had this, like I say, a good 2-3 years now. So if I can get it, no, just a bit more. See if I can get that final bit in. That's it. Gosh. Whew. Right, now I'm going to base coat this one as well before I put the heart on, because of course I'm going to oh, wait a minute, there's a fluffy there. I'm going to use the, what do you call it, the acrylic on the heart, you know, same sort of thing. Let's do that, pop that in, about 60 seconds. Right, I just want to see if that's okay. Yeah, that one's alright, so I'm just going to put this in lamp as well. Right, and then oh. Right, I'll just be back in a minute, guys, 1 second. So I've took the sticky layer off this. I am now going to, well, actually what I'll do first, I'll use my dotting tool just to make the, you know, if I just go like that, maybe a little bit bigger, because this should be matte. Fingers crossed. Then I'll just, I apologise for the toilet being used. And I'm just going to go like so. I was going to do a full one, but I'll do half of heart. And then, but I'm just going to bring it slightly down a little bit more. That's it. And then let's move it down here. Yeah. Yes, please. So, I'm sorry about that noise. Like so. I wonder whether to pull on the other side. Back to will. Just do that. I'll just get a little bit of the ego out and put that on the other side. I know it's a bit faffy, but you know, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? We'll do it, we'll see what it looks like. Where's my dotting tool? There it is. Oh. It's a bit light in the colour, but it don't matter. I will still use it. I might have to put a bit more in than that. So it's a bit more on. Perhaps I should have. Oh, I can't put it into dry because I'm going to cover it in the acrylic now. So I was just about to say, oh, I'll put it in to dry, but no. Just do that like so. So there's nothing on this brush, so it should be okay. Well, there wasn't. And I'll bring that round. Like so. And there we go. I was thinking I should have done like a zigzag, you know. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter now. It's fine. A little bit Do you know what though? I bet I could put a zigzag through it. Let me just try it. I'm going to mess this up now, aren't I? Well, I can do it again if it doesn't look right, can't I? Let's just let's use, rather than that, I'll use this, the tip of this. See if this works. This might work. You know, like a broken heart. Yeah. Haha. So, I'll now get the acrylic. It has worked. Oh, I'm quite chuffed about that. I'll just get this and this, and we'll pour it on. Yeah, it has worked. Well, you can just about see it. I'll just go back the other way. I think that's okay. Right, I'll just pop that in. Oh, 30 seconds. I'll put this that away. No. Put the lid on that. And the final one, I'm going to cover this in, because I must have, I don't know what happened there. So I'm going to give it a black tip. Well, shit, there she is. It's not really the right one to do this really, but my back is killing. I need a bit of a slightly bigger brush. I don't even know if this will work, but we can give it a try. Just like so, and I'm going to put a heart or something. Actually, I might just go around like that. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll leave it like that. I don't know why that happened, but I still want to use it. Must be that I've put too much on and it's bubbled where I've put too much. Yeah, that's all I was going to say on that. But one side, because I'm going to matte top coat it, should be alright. I'm not going to, yeah, I'll do it like that. And then I will yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. Yeah, that's cool. And then I'll get my dotting tool. Now, which side do I want? The big side? I'll use the bigger side. And get the little that's all. One, two, bit of a beanie one here. Thank you. Right, I'll pop that in. Right. And once that's done, I should be back with the final set. Let's see if this broken art thing has worked before. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get that brush, this one, and I'm going to pull, because I've got the line there. Put it through. Well, there you go. It's getting a bit too much, this one. Right, I should be back with the final set. See you in a minute. So here's my final set, guys, for Anti-Valentines. I ended up having to encapsulate them and buff them and everything because they didn't quite look right, but yeah, so there they are, my Anti-Valentine nail set. What do we think? Yeah, let me know what you think, guys. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, it's free. Leave me a comment, share and all that. I hope you come back again, and yeah, I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.